Yesterday, we witnessed history in Ontario. The first Health Canada approved vaccines were given out to 5 heroes, our frontline healthcare heroes, and I want to thank them. I want to thank Anita, the very first person to get a vaccination in Canada, Cecile, Lucky, Derek, and Colette at UHN. These folks have put the community, put the patients ahead of themselves, ahead of their families. And I just want to thank you. And that goes for every single frontline healthcare worker out there that has been out there supporting all of us for the last 9 months. Today, the first vaccine was given out in Ottawa to Joanne Miner, also a PSW. All of them, the nurses, PSWs who rolled up their sleeves throughout this pandemic. The Ottawa Hospital has started their first vaccinations today, and they expect to vaccinate approximately 100 people. As of noon, we've vaccinated approximately 142 frontline healthcare workers, over 80 at the University Health Network, and over 50 in Ottawa Hospital. And the University Health Network expects to vaccinate approximately 325 people today, another 325 people tomorrow. Folks, I showed up to the airport on Sunday evening to watch how everything was rolling out, and General Hillier, well organized, and both ministers, thank you. It was just incredible how the folks were there. I want to thank the UPS for doing an incredible job, General Hillier and Solicitor General on the security aspect. It was just flawless, and I'm just so grateful. So it was a good run the other night. We're going to carry on doing this until we defeat this terrible virus that we've been all living with for a number of months. But the good news is, folks, there's light at the end of the tunnel. There's hope for everyone out there now, and our challenge is to get more vaccines, which they're coming, and to get them distributed across the province and get them into people's arms as soon as possible. And I just want to say that General Hillier, I have all the confidence in the world in you, in your team, along with my 2 ministers that have done an incredible job. And there's so many people underneath the 3 people I just mentioned that play a critical role, absolute critical role in making sure we roll out this vaccine, and we do it in a transparent fashion, along with making sure that we take care of our priorities, which are the frontline healthcare workers. And I always use the analogy, anyone that flies, you know, you put your mask on before you put your kid's mask on. Well, that's what we're doing. We're making sure that we, frontline healthcare heroes, have their vaccination, and then we can deal with the rest of the population. Again, folks, I want to thank you for all your support, and God bless the frontline healthcare workers, and God bless the people of Ontario. I'll pass it over to General Hillier.
Premier, thank you. And sir, thank you for the thanks, but let me just say, and you did say it, but I'm going to say it again because it is so important. There are dozens, hundreds, and literally thousands of people making this happen in every single ministry across the Government of Ontario and in every single part of the medical profession, and they've all got a role to play to making sure that needle can go in that arm with that vaccine in it and start the road to recovery that we all so desperately seek. You know, we started well. And when something starts well, I have a firm belief that you build confidence from that. Yes, you continue to learn from it. Yes, we'll have bumps in the road, but it started well. And yesterday, to see those 5 people get the needle put in their arm with the vaccination was actually, I got to say this, it was emotional. It was emotional. It was an incredible moment for us, and I think everyone in that entire task force of those thousands of people had a little cheer, a little yay, that they had helped accomplish this and going to use it to go forward from here. We have the 1,500 people in each location in Toronto and in Ottawa that will receive the vaccinations over the rest of this week. It started well this morning. We expect that to keep rolling. We expect that then we have the second dose of of the vaccine ready for them some 21 days down the road. And when they're making appointments for this first vaccination, they're getting an appointment for 21 days after they receive it also. We expect that anywhere in the next 2 to 3 weeks before the end of December, we'll receive up to 90,000 more Pfizer vaccines, and we'll roll those out to some 19 different sites across Ontario, including University Health Network, where we've started, and the Ottawa Hospital. We have heard that the Moderna vaccine is close to being approved. We don't know when it will be, but we await anxiously for it, and we're ready to roll when it does arrive itself. So I just want to also say thank you. And have you ever questioned the prioritization that the Government of Ontario has given to those in most vulnerable circumstances and our healthcare workers? All you had to do yesterday and today is listen to the stories of those receiving the vaccine and those giving the vaccine, and knowing that they've been on the front lines of the war against COVID-19 for the last 10 months. They worked in frightening, dangerous circumstances and situations, and they did it because the people that they worked with depended upon them. Truly, their lives depended upon them. And that's why they're in the front of the line, and we want to roll it out to them as efficiently and as equitably as possible.